In this modern world of trolls, one thing you know for sure is that no matter how hard you try, you cannot please everybody.
This is Grade School 101.
I say that to say this. So I've been on the internet, YouTube, all over the place, just searching for demo videos of this new product that Ableton put out. Shout out to y'all. I have nothing negative to say about your software, your hardware, anything. I think everything y'all do is smart, well thought out for me. You know what I mean? I'm not in concern with no one else and how they view it. So this video is in support of their new product, Ableton Move. Now, for the longest time, I've been trying to streamline my setup because, I make music in various ways. I make full compositions. I make groovy things, break beatish, type of, I do all type of vibes. But one thing that I've been searching for is all-inclusive setup where I can get right to my ideas. I ain't got no problem with taking them to another software to extend them. What I've been seeing a lot about the Move is that it looks like a mini push, in which it does, but it's got limited functionality. I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. A lot of people seem to have a problem with that because the price point of $449, if you spend a couple of more dollars, you can buy a used MPC one. Now, my problem with that is I really ain't trying to learn no new way of making music. As far as software is concerned, the workflow is what gets you going. If you understand the workflow, no matter what you're using, you can make music faster and better because you understand the format of how the software or hardware works. And to address the trolls, there's a lot of people that are making content to be first, but yet it just came out today. So unless you have the instrument in front of you, you really can't make a clear and concise opinion about it because you haven't used it. You just seen videos and tutorials of how they use it, but that's how they use it. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out how to use it for yourself and how you do things. So that's why until I get it in my hands, I can't make a full honest judgment about it. But I will say I'm excited because it looks like it's something that I could use extensively, not just to, as a sketch pad. I'm talking about because my mind works weird. You know what I'm saying? I get the most out of little. So I've always been able to find how to work around things that have limited functionality and get the most out of it. So that excites me. It gives me it gives me a creative jolt because it's a fresh and new approach to something that I already know how to do in Ableton. And again, I just love Ableton's products. I love how their software work. It was harder than bitch to learn. But once I learned it, and I'm still learning it, it's the project, it's the product for me. And I ain't downplaying or nor am I speaking negatively of those who have unencouraging things to say about the new product. But all I'm saying is people like to make content that's contrary. And they know that that gets them attention. And I don't particularly like that. That's just me. I'm be looking for people that have objective things to say, opposed to just, saying something negative because they know that the loyalists is gonna draw attention to them. It ain't the way I do things. You know what I'm saying? I give everything time. I give everything a chance until I choose not to, if that makes sense. I'm impressed with the Move. I'm impressed with Ableton. I feel like what y'all did was phenomenal. Shout out to y'all. I look forward to messing around with it. And it reminds me of back in the day when I had limited tools to create music. I was just excited that I had the tools to create it. So I did all I could and got the most out of it. And I didn't complain about what I didn't have because I didn't know that I could have more. I just dealt with what I had. And I think sometimes that's good. Scale back and have a few limitations because your mind will work and you'll work through the workarounds and you may come out with some dope shit.
Let's demonstrate recording a sample using the line-in input into a drum pad. I've connected the cable to my phone and the line-in input. I'm in a drum rack. Once connected, I'll press the sampling button. I'll check the volume of the signal and adjust the gain using the wheel. The pads are red, indicating they're armed and ready to record. To start a recording, I'll press the pad, and to stop the recording, I'll press the pad again. Let's go ahead and record. Let's listen to what we just recorded. I'm going to adjust the sample start using the second encoder to find the beginning of the waveform. I can zoom in using the Shift button to have a higher level of detail. Let's listen to our sample. I can also record over multiple drum pads in a single take. I'll start recording onto a pad and press the next pad the moment I want to switch. To stop recording, I'll press the currently recording pad again. I'll stop the recording by pressing the sampling button again. Let's listen to what we captured.
That's all I got.